You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
Welcome to another episode of Oversaturated, the podcast, where we discuss music, movies, pop culture, and everything in between. I'm Johnnie.
And I'm Ralph.
Welcome to episode number 287.
Man, 287, man. Since NFL season is here, you know I'm a New England Patriots fan. This is a deep cut. Roxbury Ralph this week.
Roxbury.
Yeah.
Explain it to me real quick.
It's a neighborhood in Boston.
Got it.
African American neighborhood at that.
Hey, talk about it.
Listen, hey man, I'm deep. That's why I said it's a deep cut.
And that's why I like to be educated, because I had no idea. New listeners, please follow us on all social media. Facebook, just search Oversaturated the podcast. X is Oversat Podcast. Instagram is Oversat the podcast, and our email is oversatpodcast@gmail.com. And please be sure to check out our website, oversatthepod.com. Anything you need to know about OS is there.
Yes, sir. If you want to follow us individually, I am the Mind of Ralph across the social media platforms.
On X, I'm JON2_ the letter B. On Instagram, I'm JBS_ESL_AAMU. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. We back another week, man.
Yeah,
How
man.
you feeling?
I am actually feeling okay. You know what? Usually I come in here with, man, I'm tired. Y'all know that. But, you know, I'm just kind of used to the grind of where I'm at right now. Like, you know, I might work 6, be off 1. I might work 6, 7 straight. I don't know. Like, listen, we just out here, baby. Like,
yeah.
I gotta keep the skews coming to the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing else.
So many
Skews, right? So many skews. I done got 2 pair the past 4 days.
That's crazy.
And another one coming tomorrow. But,
That,
you know,
hey.
live life, man. Hey, man, I'm just really enjoying my habit and my hobby. Habit/hobby.
Right. Hey.
Hobby/habit.
Both.
Okay, cool.
I love it.
But now, how you feeling, bro?
I must be feeling great. I got my knees out on camera.
Well, it's the last day of summer, so maybe that's
maybe, man.
maybe that's what it is.
Hey.
You're trying to get that out.
You know, look at that. Shea buttered up. All
man,
that.
this ain't the OnlyFans site. Hey, man, let
You
us
right,
know
my
like
bad. My bad.
Follow Johnny B06 on OnlyFans.
Hey,
He got a show for
these included.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. Listen, I'm not the gym guy. I tried it. It's just not for me. So I've been trying to get back on the tennis court to actually play more often. So I spent
that's your exercise.
I spent the last 2 days, like I got up at about 6:15 to go hit the tennis court. And look, hey, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. So I'm hoping that's something that I can continue like throughout the fall and winters, like just getting up early on the weekend and just going out there and playing for a couple hours.
And I hear you on that, bro. And I used to be like, man, I'm staying busy as long as I can. Nah, it hurts at this point. Like, and I maximize my days. Yeah, you know, I talk to you quite often, but you know how my days are. I can probably hit you with like 3-4 topics or jokes or TikToks or texts. Mad early. I'm like, damn, bro, you ain't up. Oh, damn, it is my bad. I've been up since my fault.
That's
and
funny.
then like even if you are, you ain't on the same wavelength because I'm fully awake now. Caffeine in my system.
Listen, it's a slow burn for me when I wake up in the morning. Look, I got a routine when I get out the bed. It's a minute before I even get to the phone. So
but I feel you. But no, it's even just kind of finding those spots where I'm resting from exercise. Because you know me, I've been trying to go hard and I go tough. I'm still trying to outrun the fat boy y'all made fun of when I was a kid. Still a fat man, but you know, hey, I look better now. But it's like, man, your body goes through so much pain and stuff like that. Like, I'm just getting old, aches and stuff. It's like, man, I didn't realize this could hurt, and it hurt.
Oh man, what? Absolutely.
So I was like, maybe I shouldn't lift today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should go lift today.
It's okay to rest.
Do some cardio.
Yeah.
No, but it's like, no, your body needs rest. and you can only pick one poison, especially in the season of your life if you're working real hard or something like that. It's like something got to sacrifice. So I just been eating a lot cleaner. I would say that because I can't outwork. I can't outwork it right now.
And that's the thing. I hear a lot of people say, for people that are trying to lose weight, it's eating right is like more than half the battle.
Bro, I can go to the gym and throw the weights, do the cardio, do whatever. Yeah. Like, and I'm talking about like not even just easy stuff. You want me to go do, the class where I'm dancing and the high intensity stuff? I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? However, when it comes to the plate,
if you ain't eating right,
boy,
hey, hot yoga is fire. I tried that. That shit ain't bad.
Man, Pilates, man, I'm trying to do. Man, I want to do all that at this point.
I would like to do Pilates.
You gotta preserve your body, bro.
We should record ourselves doing Pilates.
Hey,
like going to a class. Like, I would. Yeah.
Dude from Eastside, dude.
What's my man?
Yeah, he the teacher,
Nelson.
Yeah, brother Nelson, man.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm just saying, go do some yoga.
Say less, man.
Say less, man. What we doing? Off the dome.
Off the dome.
I got one for you. I think it's easy, man. I think we ask these questions quite often, and I just want to see the first place your brain goes when I ask you this. Is a music related question.
Let's do it.
Give me an example of a song where the feature artist, it becomes their song now. Ooh. Like the verses that cold, that fire, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not the hook. I'm talking about I need a verse.
Oh,
the verse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easy. Depends on where you want to go with it, bro.
Wipe Me Down.
Okay. Give me something else.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm about to say this.
I'm tired of Boosie. I'm tired of y'all and Boosie.
Oh man.
But yeah, you're right. It did become his song.
people don't even know that's Fox song.
It's Fox song. It's Trill Family,
and it's a remix. Like, they don't know that. They don't know.
I'm tired of y'all.
Okay. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Now I got triggered. Now I got triggered. You did. That's okay. I'm sorry.
Because it's homecoming season. I know it's funny. You better hear it more often than not.
I'm about to wipe my shoulders so much at homecoming.
My shoulders.
God damn. Okay. I need time to think now.
Okay.
Because that was the layup.
Yeah, it is a layup. And then like what I'm doing I'm just reaching. I'm just saying, Hot Boys remix. It's Eve's song.
Oh,
it's Eve's song. Eve was the star.
Damn.
As full throat, keep me on my toes, tingle in my spot with spot only he knows. Hot boy, get out and I'ma spit it. Rough rider screaming loud, daddy, is you with it? Your team can't handle my bitches, then we go ride.
Dang, I'm sitting there really going through the Rolodex of like feature verses in my head.
Hold on. How about this? Well, I know this is another example, but what about Jeezy on Spaceships on Bankhead? That's not his song. It's Fable's song.
Oh my god, yes.
It's Fable's song.
Okay.
I'm higher than a motherfucker right now. I shoot a nigga dead in this shit right now. Yeah. That's really it's Fable's song.
So now that you mentioned Fable, that brings me to Tatted Up. That's not Fable's song. It's a group. And I can't think of the name of the group. Hold on, because I actually
it's not D4L.
It's not D4L.
It's somebody else's group.
Hold on. Tatted Up song. Tattoo feature. Kate. It's not Kate Camp, is it?
Oh hell no.
Hold on, let me go to Apple Music because that'll show me for sure. I think it's called the Alliance or something like that. Hold on, because I was just listening to this recently. Yep, the Alliance featuring Fable. Tattoo.
Wow.
Yep.
Tatted up. Barbara. It's like what? Yeah, that's Fable's song.
man, what for real? All right. So for my off the dome. First of all, I want to shout out Views from the 7 because this is inspired by a recent clip that I saw from them.
Oh Lord.
They were
shout out to Views though.
Man, word. They were recently debating the best hip hop album from the year 2000. Right. Okay. So I'm not going to ask you your favorite from that year. I'm gonna put a little spin on it. I'm going to ask you which one aged the best as of 2025. Right, and I'm gonna give you 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Stankonia. Late Registration.
From 2000? Oh, from the 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking from the year 2000.
Yeah, my bad. Okay. Stankonia.
Okay.
Late Registration. Country Grammar.
It's not Late Registration. I think that's actually number 3.
Okay. Interesting.
Because that's not one. It's a good album, but it's not my favorite Kanye album.
Okay.
Actually, the first two aged the worst. If we're going off of what aged the best out of Kanye's discography, my hot take on that.
Ooh, that is interesting.
Graduation and My Beautiful Dark are the two top tier ones that you can play front to back right now, I think. But
we'll revisit that at some point.
I'm all subject.
I would like to explore that more.
I'm all subject right now. But out of those, the hometown kid in me wants to say Country Grammar. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking about how good Stankonia really is. Mm-hmm. And that's not the Outkast album that I run back personally. Mm-hmm. I run anything out of the first three. Because this is where they got away from Dungeon Family production.
Okay. Yep.
So, because think about how the first song sounds. Bombs Over Bad Dad, compared to anything else in their single discography up to that point.
I feel
so that. I'm going to say Country Grammar, respectfully, from top to bottom. I would probably put Late Registration over Stankonia now that I think about
it. Okay. So you're going, so Nelly is one.
Nelly is one.
Okay. Then Stankonia, then Late Registration.
No, Late Registration, then Stankonia.
Oh, got it. Okay. Interesting.
Even though I just said it, I had to talk through it for myself.
For me, I'm definitely going Nelly. Country Grammar. And the main reason is because I think that album, Nelly's sound, which that's his debut album, but that sound, everything he was able to do on that album ushered in a brand new sub-genre of hip-hop, introducing the melodic version of rapping. And that's pretty much like the majority of what we have today. Like it evolved over time, and that's like it's not really a rap song, quote unquote.
Yeah.
If you don't have that type of sound in your song.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I mean, because of that alone, I think that's why out of those three, this aged the best.
Yeah.
Because it just ushered in a new sound.
What's 2 and 3 then?
2 and 3.
I know that was easy. You got your Nelly take out. I want to hear about 2 and
3. For me personally, I do think Late Registration is one you can go back, like you can run back. Yeah. Them first three, honestly, again, one of the greatest hip hop runs. Oh, yeah. First 3 album runs in hip hop history. For sure. And then Stankonia, I definitely agree. Well, I'm with you with the fact that this is the first album that they got away from the Dungeon Family sound, which ultimately set them up for Speaker Box a little below. But I think I'm putting Late Registration second also, because that's the one I would run back to and listen.
Yeah, and I think Stankonia is top heavy with the singles too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't speak too crazily about the deep cuts on Stankonia, even though it was commercially successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Miss Jackson, So Fresh, So Clean, and Bombs Over Bad Dad being your singles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
but it's not, you know, it's not ATLians, it's not Southern Playalistic, it's not, you know, what's the
Out of Wild?
No. I'm talking about them first 3 Outkast albums, but it's just like it's not those 3 because sonically they just went somewhere different.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, Stankonia could be 3.
Damn. Yeah, that's facts though. All right. Curveball, where would you put, including those 3, where would you put Marshall Mathers LP? Last.
No. I ain't gonna hate. Marshall Mathers came out in 2000 or was it 01? Oh, you just
these
are just
2000.
2000. It's a tie between that and Late Registration. It's not a
for 2.
Yeah, for 2.
Or 2 and 3, I guess. Yeah. Gotcha.
It can be 2, but that's a hair because I think Country Grammar is more not a complete story. Not when it comes to like rapping ability, just something that I would play more also over the Marshall Mathers LP. Even though Marshall Mathers LP is considered a higher ranked album in rap circles.
Yeah, I think I'll put Marshall Mathers LP third. The rapping, the technical rapping is much better to me on Marshall Mathers
than anyone you named,
but the songs.
Yeah, we're talking about songs at this point.
Yeah. definitely late registration on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, people, that was Off the Dome. Give me the a song where the guest verse became their song after that.
Yep. And out of the 4 hip hop albums that we discussed, which one aged the best in 2025? Let us know.
OS Gang, What's Happening, Family and Kinfolk. We got a few topics here on the OS News docket this week, but we go start here with something light. Actually, Cardi B, Barty back outside. I Am the Drama album dropped on Friday, and then there's been a media circus around Cardi B as just the rollout, is going through, in full swing. So, Johnny, for one, did you pay attention to anything Cardi had going this week, and did you listen to the album?
It was hard not to pay attention to anything that Cardi had going on. So definitely shout out to that, because she been on a hell of a press run. I know we talked about the clips and all that, but Cardi looked like she was back to the grassroots. I seen her on the subway trying to sell her album. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. So shout out to that. I wasn't able to get through the entire album. I think I got through like the first half, but listen, long overdue. Shout out to Cardi for finally putting out her album. What was the question you asked?
Just have you paid attention to anything else outside outside of the music? Because it's a lot we can talk about. Well, if you've seen it.
Well, I guess we have to start with a congratulations.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Cardi. Round of applause on finally announcing her pregnancy, which I feel like we already knew, but she is allowed to say or not say at any point. So she officially announced it with Gayle King, I believe. She's doing an interview with Gayle.
That's big.
I know.
That is huge.
And that's the thing I appreciate about Cardi. Like, we've seen Cardi literally go from the strip club to Gayle King, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that even though she's achieved such fame and stardom, that she's able to talk to the Gayle Kings, that she still is grassroots when she wants to be. She can still do that, pull back. So I think that's dope, because not a lot of artists do that once they hit a certain realm, right?
Or they only talk to Gayle King.
That's it. Yeah. So I really appreciate that from Cardi. Again, congratulations on the pregnancy. But I feel like it's so much other things surrounding not only that announcement, but just her in general over the last few months.
This is top tier, right? I'm not saying the baby is. I mean, not saying the promotion of the pregnancy is, but listen, you might as well put it out there. You got divorced, or in the proceedings of divorce. Offset done dropped his album. Now, you got to yours, and you was doing the rollout with the songs and everything. We go to the music in just a second. But the fact that, the pregnancy is there, the tour announcement, like the album coming out, it's like, and then like you said, she's selling CDs on the subway or selling vinyls or stuff like that. I'm not mad at it. Like, use everything.
Yeah.
Use everything, push these units. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Cardi B is one of those artists that's bigger than a genre. She is a big star. Yeah. So
Cardi's a brand. Like,
yes.
I know, well, most artists have their own personal brand, but I feel like Cardi she created a brand so strong that it has transcended music. Like, I mean, I'm happy this album came out, but if she never wanted to put out an album again, she didn't have to.
Think about how big her stardom is, right? She's just going on her first tour, and she's damn near a decade in.
That's crazy.
That's correct. And then that's what brought like caution to the wind for me, because I was just like, what if I wanted to see Cardi in concert? I have never seen anything performance-wise that would make me say I want to see Cardi B in concert.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that she's not capable, or she, like, the stage show or anything will be lacking. But for somebody to have a brand that big, I do kind of expect it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't NBA Youngboy or something like that, who was in St. Louis last night. It was safe.
Look,
because all of them was in one place last night.
Yo, somebody hold on.
Crime decreased for 3 hours.
They said his concerts looked like when Scar took over Pride Rock. Bro, I laughed for 10 minutes at that, because that's crazy. It was all green. That's dark.
That is a top tier comment. That's a top tier observation, because that's exactly what it looked like.
That's what it looked like. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Shout out to them, I guess.
Shout out to them. But no, it's just, I haven't seen anything that warrants me going to see Cardi, and then those dates, like, she's doing like
it's a lot of dates.
It's a lot of dates, and she hitting, I guess, major markets and other markets, like like places like a secondary or tertiary market like in St. Louis or Kansas City, something like that. I think she's coming to one of those spots, but I haven't seen anything that wants me to say wants to go see Cardi in concert.
I know,
and for a tour like that, I was like, listen, we expect our sets, like, you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
For an arena tour.
And see, and this
like, we don't even know, and not to completely cut you off, but we don't even know who else is on tour with us. So, like, I don't expect Cardi to sell out arenas by herself.
Same. And not to mention, even with the pregnancy, right? I don't know how far along she is.
Yes.
But understanding everything that, I guess, the resting and healing process after pregnancy. I understand this. I think this is her 4th child, but I imagine each pregnancy and birth is different. So you never know how your body's going to react once said baby is born.
Like, and that's the other thing. That's uncertainty to me as a consumer.
Right.
Like why would I pay for tickets and then if you're not even coming to my city, what if you was one of the artists I would want to see and I got to travel?
Yeah.
And then I got to make all these travel arrangements. Like we never know. Postpartum be damned, huh? But maybe I'm in women's business. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to tiptoe around this.
I'm just trying to make sense of it. And then, hey, Cardi, listen, males need visual aid. So if you done dropped that baby, with all due respect, what we doing, the mommy makeover? You got to wait 6 weeks. So what we talking? And then what Stefan do? It's in the middle of the damn season. Who watching the baby?
Fam.
Like Stefan got to go play.
And he just apparently just had two other babies by 2 other women 5 months ago.
I didn't
like that.
See, you see what happened when Bill Belichick retired, man. Listen, this would have never happened. Like, he's a Patriot, so this would have never happened. This would have never came out.
I don't like the fact that I know all this information. Right. That's my problem. I don't like that I know that. That's crazy.
I feel you. But it's like Cardi B going on tour with 2 albums, and I'm not knocking that, but it's just like, does she have an hour worth of material that people would sit through?
Yes. Well, my answer is yes, because she has the 2 albums. She didn't tour the first album.
Yeah, she didn't, and she was getting ready to go on tour, and then she got pregnant with Culture.
Yeah.
So look at us now.
Low key, she might have enough for an hour and a half set.
I mean, I'm not doubting it, but it's just like, are you doing full songs? Like, and then a lot of Cardi's biggest songs outside of, like, obviously Bodak are features, like feature heavy stuff. Like, she got a few feature verses that she can get to and add that to the set. I'm definitely in agreement there. But
so the feature verses go in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
You start with, see, and I'm trying to think about how Kendrick and SZA went back and forth. Maybe she does like the back and forth between the 2 albums to start the concert. Then she goes into her feature verses, and then she ends with, like, she got to end with Bodak Yellow, I feel like.
Yeah, somewhere near the end. That's one of them.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, I think she could pull it off. My only thing is, I hope that she's in the right mental space and physical space to be able to tour that type of show for those many dates.
Yeah, that's my only thing. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Let's try and talk about why she's actually here. The music, right?
Right.
Let's leave the hood rat stuff alone. Let's talk about this music.
Well, we really can't. We're gonna talk about the music.
It goes hand in hand. All right, you're right. So Cardi B dropped a sophomore album, Am I the Drama?
Yeah, man.
Johnnie, I know you said you got the chance at least to listen to half. What'd you think? At least think about the half that you listened to.
Listen, I think the album title suits. Because I think from these songs, the answer might be yes.
Yeah.
The answer might be yes.
Okay, where did you stop at?
Let me see. I think I stopped around Safe with Kalani.
Okay.
And then I heard the track where she was talking about, was it Bia? Was it Pretty something? Pretty and Petty. I heard that one too.
Okay.
Yeah. But I liked what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I think, at least from the part that I heard, I really do think this is a solid follow-up. Now, the fact that this is almost 10 years later.
Yeah, right.
But I do think that this is a really solid follow-up. And honestly, I think this shit might have been hotter had she dropped it like some years ago. Now, not saying I don't know if she had some of these songs done a few years ago, but like, why would she have set on this?
I wouldn't say that. I've only been able to listen to the album 1.5 times.
Okay.
So I have listened to the entire album. I think that the album is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Enjoyable mid.
Okay.
We've been down here before. Like, Cardi B, who's not typically a wordsmith, and she does make hits, but they be cool. It ain't nothing like Monsters that we got to write home about.
Right.
For an album to have 23 songs and be an hour and 11 minutes, I think it's just some cool. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. I think some stuff you can pluck from it. I'm not saying you got to condense it down because Cardi is a product of streaming service. So, I mean, streaming baby. So she got to put those songs out there. That's why WAP and Up are on here as the last 2 songs. I think that the song choices have a good mixture of fuck these niggas, I'm outside to I'm heartbroken and blah blah blah, 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 blah. Like it's a lot of that in there. Like it's like we either going fuck these niggas or you know, Offset took me down through that. Like it's one or the other. Like it's no.
And then she had a song where she was like bigging up her man or something? Well, like I really love him or some shit like that.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about like, and the thing I do enjoy about this is a lot of good transition songs. Like when you think about the name of the song and the theme and what she's talking about, like Safe with Kalani.
Yeah,
good song. Then you go into Man of Your Word where she really getting into the faults that she felt like she had and why the marriage went left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just saying her point of view. She didn't drag Offset. She was just talking about her point of view from it.
This is what happened. It made me sad. Type.
Yeah. That, and then you got the song with Lizzo, What's Going On. It's a sample, you know, hey, yeah. That. And I was like, that should have been a single because, you know, white people love that song. So it's like, put that out there.
maybe it'll be next.
But and then you got Shower Tears with Summer Walker, and then it goes into Outside, Pretty and Petty, Better Than You. Like, you know, that type of stuff. It's like, okay, we cooking. Like, every time, you know, like a lot of this stuff is cool, but it ain't, you know.
So it sounds like if she might have stopped the album at,
she could have stopped this beat probably at Pretty and Petty. Just a lot of this stuff is just like, yeah, it's cool. Like after then, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Like I think the album is top heavy for sure.
Got you. I'm not gonna lie. I felt kind of bad when I listened to Safe. Because she was just talking about how she never felt safe with with anybody she's been in a relationship, or how she was. I was like, damn.
And that's why, I think that's why another thing why Imaginary Players was a fumble at making that a single. You put too much pressure on yourself, getting one of the iconic Jay-Z tracks and using that like where you're not known as a wordsmith. Like, yeah, she talked her shit, but it's just like it's cool.
Yeah,
that's better served as just like something that's just on the album for something else.
And see, I'm not sure whose idea was to drop Imaginary Players, but Cardi's whole brand, since we've known her mainstream, is to be relatable. So why not put out one of the songs that women can really relate to?
She should have went with one of either the Safe joint with Kalani, or if you just want Lizzo, you know, to be out there, Shower Tears with Summer Walker is not a bad song at all. Like some Shower Tears actually should be a single. Like it's a lot of these stuff that should be singles.
Yeah.
But it's nothing that's on there that's with Cardi by herself.
Got you. So after listening to it 1.5 times, is there? I guess what songs would you pluck from this? You know, just keep in rotation.
Hello, well, Magnet for sure. I like Safe. Imaginary Players ain't bad, but I'm clinking on to what Jay-Z is. So I think that's kind of unfair. Shower Tears for sure. Outside. Every time is decent. To put Janet Jackson on here as a feature is nasty because she's just sampling Pressure Principle.
And see, I didn't even get that far.
Yeah, it's just a sample. It's not like you're
getting
Jackson, raw Janet vocals.
Oh, got you.
No,
got you.
Maybe it's like a business thing. Like it's too much of Janet's voice in there for you not to.
You got to credit her.
You got to credit. Maybe that's what it is. And then I barely remember the song with Tyler. Killing You Hoes was decent. A decent outro, but then again, I only listened to it once. Okay. And then that's why I cut it off. I don't need to hear Up a while. Like I'm straight. Yeah.
That's
like we know what that is, but just off of my gauge and what I think about what this album is, I'll give it like a 2.75 out of 5. Okay. Like it's not bad. I think it's just there are some highs and there are some
the lows is down there.
Yeah, it's like I think the top Cardi works well with features. I don't think that's a real big observation that most people can't make about themselves. Right. I think just when it gets to songs by itself,
get a little rough.
Yeah, it's like this cool. Like it's cool, but But I've heard worse. I've heard worse. But this ain't, it's enjoyable mid. Like you can put take your 3 to 4 songs, something, and keep it moving. Like I'm gonna be completely honest, but it's some gems on here. I feel like if you can find it relatable to the content that she's talking about when it comes to, I guess, respectfully, like fuck these niggas, or and I'm not just saying that's what the album about, but then again, that's what the album's about. Like you can't say I'm outside without saying fuck these niggas.
That's true. That's very true. And then my last point.
Mm-hmm.
So I really loved the intro to Invasion of Privacy, Get Up 10. Like I thought it was fire. I thought that was her version of like Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
And I feel like she tried to do the same thing here on the intro with Summer Walker.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
And it was okay. Like I enjoy it, but it's definitely like I can tell that she tried to recreate that and it didn't pan out the way I think she thought it would.
And I don't know. I'm really not a big feature on the first song.
Oh well.
After 8 years, like you know what I'm saying? No.
Well, okay, I feel that.
Like we already know you work well with features. Then you get someone walking on here twice.
But I mean, they essentially went through the same shit, right? So
yeah, you're right.
Power Rangers combined.
Like, yeah, they both
Wonder Twins. That's what I meant to say.
They both strippers with bad baby daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, and I'm not knocking strippers. Shout out to the strippers.
Why not team up, right?
Right, but
now they got to do a joint album.
God, you know what? That actually wouldn't be a bad thing.
See,
that wouldn't be a bad
let us produce you.
What did Stephon tell her? Like, let me heal you. You're a real one for that one. All right.
Oh man.
Well, let's switch the cloth, man. Let's talk about some more rap real quick. It's a possibility that 3 rap albums could be nominated for what Grammy of the Year, Album of the Year.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So we got what? Kendrick with GNX.
Yep.
What else? The other 2?
Tyler the Creator with Chromakcopkia.
Okay.
And then Clips with Let God Sort Them Out.
So what you think about those 3 possibly just being in the mix for not rap Grammy Album of the Year, because they'll be
different
there.
category. Yeah, they'll be there. They'll be there for sure.
But we talking about the overall music landscape. What do you think about those 3?
I think it's dope. Apparently this will be the first time since 2019 that this has happened. But I think 2025 has been
a good year for
rap. like a really, really good year. I don't know if we've had a year this good since COVID. Not at least not off the top of my head. I have to go back and really think about it. But
yeah, like anything 2020 up, I don't think we've had like a string of rap albums back to back like this.
And it's crazy that they've all come in like the second half of the year, because like January through June was like mad late. I think all of these started in July, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, GNX came out last year, November, right? Because you told me that.
Oh, you showed. Nope.
And then Chromakcopia came out.
Damn, Chromakcopia did come out late. I'm tripping.
It did come out last year or the top of this year?
No, Chromakcopia came out last year because he toured it starting this year.
Okay. The reason I said that was because, like, remember we was doing all the Super Bowl speculation. I can remember where and when, what time frame that was.
Yep.
Okay, so there's 2 albums from last year. Then Clips came out with May. No, not May.
Was it May?
No. Hell no, it wasn't May. It was like June, July. It was like July or something. It was this summer. It wasn't.
It was
May.
definitely this summer. Okay,
it wasn't May.
So take out that whole point I just said. I retract that. Okay. But again, we've had great rap albums this year. I mean, of course, thinking about Freddie Gibbs and all that too. But to have 3 to rise to the top where they could potentially be nominated for Album of the Year, I think it's amazing.
Okay. Considering everything that you know about everything, right?
Yeah.
Like you got to consider all factors. Who you think has the strongest possibility of walking away?
If I'm being 100% honest, and you can call this recency bias, it's fine. I don't really care. I think Clips has the strongest possibility to actually win out of these 3. And the reason I say that, think about even with GNX, right? With GNX coming out November, right?
Yeah.
Out of these 3 albums, which one or which song? Think about the songs that you listen to from these albums. Which ones are you still playing the most now? I understand that Chromakcopia and GNX both came out last year, but even with GNX, like I stopped playing that after maybe a month or 2.
So long, yeah.
Like,
because I didn't, outside of like Whacked Out Murals, like I really didn't have a reason to go back to that album like that. I'll be honest. Chromakcopia, that's some cool for me, but I take away the 2-3 songs I do like. Clips, I'm locked in. Like, so, like you said, that can be recency bias or what I say. I think I'm more of a Clips fan out of the 3 artists that are named here. I mean, listen, call it, personal tragedy bias, but you give me birds don't sing. I'm sorry, big dog.
Hey, and that's okay.
And then they went and performed at the Vatican. Like it's some levels to this shit. It's levels, bro.
No, that's facts. But I think out of the 3, Let God Sort Them Out may be the best complete project with the least amount of skips.
Yeah,
even
because it's so condensed.
It's so concise, and y'all know I'm the Tyler guy here, but it's definitely some skips on Chromakcopia. Yeah. Like especially almost being a year later, definitely some skips on there. So
yeah,
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
And this is the thing. Like I'm rolling with you on your Clips take, right? But we got to look at the Grammys.
Yeah,
and the Grammys doing Grammy things, because when there were times where you should have awarded a Clips or not a Clips, but a Kendrick or a Tyler, you didn't. So this would be the opportunity to just, Chromakcopia, Grammy, not rep, but album of the year. You like that? You would have been like, cool,
like if Tyler does win it, I'm not gonna be mad,
but it's like,
be like, but for real over this.
And then Kendrick with the he been snubbed a few times. Well, at least when the most notable one when it was Good Kid, Mad City. Like GNX is far from his best work, but that'll be the one that wins him the rap album. I mean the Grammy album of the year. I'm sorry I keep putting that out there, but just the album of the year. And then Beyonce won last year. Beyonce doesn't have an album. Like Cowboy Carter won last year, right?
Yes.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
like this year.
Yeah, early this year.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. And then listen to this stat. Kendrick would also, and this is if Kendrick is nominated for Album of the Year. Kendrick would also make history as the first rapper with 5 Album of the Year nominations as a lead artist, and this would
that means every album he dropped
is nominated. That's crazy.
GNX, like now I'll be honest, if GNX wins, that's some politics shit. That's like because GNX, I would admit, I think Chromakcopia might be a little bit stronger than GNX.
Oh, to me, it definitely is. I listen,
and I listen to GNX more, but it's like, let's be honest about it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can, we was hyped when it came out.
Listen, he dropped GNX at the right time. It was coming off the battle, right?
Yeah.
If GNX were to drop today, I don't think it's that much hype around it.
Yeah, and then it's the way he started. Like Whacked Out Murals is.
Oh, absolutely, it's one of them. It's one of them.
But yeah, like I think if we're talking about the whole landscape of things, Clips should win
for sure. I'm talking about rap album and album of the year. They should sweep every category that they in.
Whatever category they in,
they should win.
So let's try this out too, man. Another list, man. Complex. Is it Complex? Is it Billboard? Who be making these lists? They just find things.
They all got the same writers, probably.
Exactly. Freelance shit. But now they got the top 30 best hip hop movie soundtracks of all time. Go before you even looked at one, because I haven't even looked at one.
Oh, okay.
What is your number one? What do you think the number one is?
If I'm being 100% honest, because it's Complex.
Mm-hmm. No. I would say your personal.
Oh,
choice. No. Not what they picked. Like I already got my answer locked and loaded.
And see, this is the thing. I didn't even think to answer this on my own. So now I gotta. Think.
Now you gotta look at the list and then decide. I gotta look at the list and figure it out now. But no, I mean, if I had to go off the top of my head, I would say Above the Rim because it's up there with like the babyface produced ones, like the Soul Foods, and in my opinion, the Boomerangs, like stuff that Waiting Exhale, the stuff that Teddy Babyface had his hands on. I think Above the Rim is up in that category because it was Death Row pretty much their first compilation. You had Snoop with Pump on there. You had Tupac when he wasn't even Death Row. He had Pain on there, one of my favorite Tupac songs.
Right.
You got Warren G with Regulators. Like you got SWV with Anything. Anything is a part of that soundtrack. Like these are singles. Damn. That's my number one though. Like I'm probably missing some songs, but I know that was a Death Row thing.
And I can't remember the last soundtrack period that I really listened to, but one that I really gravitate towards. Like I remember listening to the 8 Mile soundtrack, and I really enjoyed it, but I can't really think of any.
Like outside of 8 Mile, the 8 Mile Road song, like I don't remember. I mean, I was obviously Lose Yourself, but Lose Yourself is Eminem's biggest song though.
Right.
That's why.
You know what? And this is somewhat recent, but the Beyond the Spider-Verse soundtrack was super.
Oh, the one that Metro did. Oh, yeah. Metro cooked up with that one.
You know another one that was really dope, and I think this was I think this might have been Mike Will, but the Creed 2 soundtrack.
Oh yeah, he cooked up with that.
I'm gonna go with that one.
That's a sleep.
I'm gonna go with that one because that was hard.
Yeah,
and I was shocked. I was shocked at how good that was. So yeah,
because it's like you had producers that really curated and produced.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Creed 2.
But yeah, let's see what's hidden for with this list.
So how you want to? It's 30 of them. You want to do the top 10 or
top 10?
Top 10.
Well, hold on. Look, you see they got Metro Boomin at 29.
See, look at that. Look at that.
See, starting off wrong already. They got
right.
Boys in the Hood. They got State Property. Jesus Christ. Cradle to the Grave. Ooh.
They got Friday at 21.
You know what? Friday is underrated too because you think about how cold that Ozzy Brothers song is on the opening.
Yeah. Was that original for Friday?
Listen, it don't matter.
Right,
like, listen,
right. I ain't never heard on no album.
I ain't never heard it. Listen, it was cooking. Ozzy, listen, he was singing like the Rip was due.
He did. I ain't never heard that on the radio.
Wait until tomorrow.
They got Baller blocking in 19.
That is disgusting.
Damn, that over the Metro joint?
That is crazy. Backstage, Rockefeller stuff. Streets is watching. Streets is watching this. Get Rich or Die Trying. Interesting. At 11.
All right.
Black Panther at 10. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's a lot of heavy lifting on that, though, but you know,
it's a good soundtrack. Now, I would flip that in the Metro joint. I enjoyed the Metro joint more than this. Now, this may have had the bigger songs in the culture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. If we're going off All the Stars, and what's the biggest song from Metro's joint?
I think it's the one with it's one with Sway Lee, and I can't think of the name of it. I can't think of the name.
I'm thinking about the one that ASAP Rocky did, but that was at the end of the film though. Like the one that's like it's not a title track, but it's like the the ending credit song because that's what they did with all the stars. But
right.
That's why that shit it's smacked with Black Panther. It's like a perfect storm of everything. But you know, hey.
All right, so number 10 is Black Panther the album.
Menace to Society. I'm not mad at that.
Menace to Society at number 9.
I'm not mad at that. I totally forgot about that.
Okay, number 8 we have Sunset Park. I am not familiar. Are you?
Halfway. I'm not gonna hold you. Like that's one of the classic joints that kind of went past me.
Okay,
I've seen most things, not Sunset Park. So
got you. Number 7 we have Juice.
Okay. Damn, look at the features though. Naughty by Nature, Airbnb Rockin' and Teddy Rock. Okay, yeah, I cooked up. Big Daddy Kane, Too Short, NPMD. Okay,
Aaron Hall,
Salt, like they cook. Okay, was How High on here?
I did not see it. Number 6 is New Jersey Drive.
The Show. Judgment Night.
The Show was number 5. Number 4 we have Judgment Night.
Street Fighter.
Number 3. Excuse me.
Stand Up for Street 9 to 94. You see how the gods be blessing the content. Like you see, like I did all that grandstanding last week.
I think the universe doesn't like to see me win on this podcast. I think that's what's really happening because it's no way. Do you know a song from the soundtrack?
No, it don't matter. But it's on here.
Look who on here. Ice Cube, Nas, Ahmad,
The Far Side, LL, Craig Mack, Hammer, and Deion Sanders.
All right.
Yeah.
Chuck D.
If that's the case, what about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had Vanilla Ice.
Might as well. Might as well. Should have been number 5. Shit, I don't know.
Okay, Above the Rim.
Above the Rim at 2.
Well, what's number 1?
8 Mile.
Oh, okay.
I could have this is what I was gonna guess because I thought that's what you was asking me to guess what the number 1 was.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna guess 8 Mile.
Yeah.
I mean,
listen, you got. Hold on. What's on here? It wasn't nothing but oh, okay. Damn, it's a lot on here. A lot of names.
50, Obi Trace, D12, Jay-Z, Freeway, Nas, Exhibit, Macy Gray, Rakim, I don't know who Boomcat is, Young Z, and Gangstar. That's rather stacked.
Yeah,
that's rather stacked.
That's pretty stacked. I'm not gonna hold you.
Now I feel like I need to go back and listen to this because I want to hear that Razzcast joint. I want to hear the Jay-Z joint that's on here.
But Above the Rim, oh man, listen, it was hard for me to say like anything's better than Above the Rim, man. They was cooking with this, bro.
Is Renegade on the soundtrack? I don't think so.
No, fuck no.
Because I'm trying to think what Jay-Z song is on here. Hold on. Now I got to
Now you got to pull it up.
8 Mile. 8 Mile soundtrack.
It's got to be an original song.
I would think. Jay-Z and Freeway. 8 Miles and Running.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. Then they got the instrumentals. Anyway.
Okay.
Shout out to Complex, I guess.
They got it somewhere right, I guess. If you want to just go off 1, 2, like I'm not gonna argue with 8 Mile being above it most of because it was like in the 2000s. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of 2000s heat on there.
Right.
And then I mean, hey, you can't listen. That was part of the Eminem run right there. Like, just listen.
It's hard to go against it.
But Above the Rim from top to bottom, man, I'm standing on it.
I ain't mad at it.
Standing on it.
I ain't mad at it.
So what we doing, man? Blurred topic, blurred segment.
Let's do it.
There's been a lot going on in the world today, and we just want to remain blurs and stay in our science fiction bag.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's how we want
to. We don't ask for a lot, but somehow politics have invaded the blurred comic space, invading everything. Because as much as we talk about business and consolidations and monopolies and those types of things, who buying who, Disney buying Fox, like all those things, a lot of this stuff does. The chickens are coming home to roost, pretty much. And we talked about Charlie Kirk and all those things kind of last week, but this one is more of our wheelhouse because we love the MCU and everything is MCU. But however, their parent company, which is Disney, does a lot of business dealings across the world. And recently, I would say the Trump administration, we won't necessarily put it directly on Donald Trump, but the Trump administration has put pressure on ABC and its affiliates to do something about Jimmy Kimmel's joke or whatever he said about Charlie Kirk's killing on his show. So he's been suspended indefinitely. I think the show's been taken off due to political pressure. Now, however, Melissa, what's her name? The She-Hulk actress named Tatiana Maslany tells fans to cancel their Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN subscriptions due to this Jimmy Kimmel cancellation.
Yeah.
So now it's invaded our space.
Yeah.
So Johnny, now that we got free reign to kind of talk about it because it's in our space, right?
It's here, baby.
It's here, right? You have a Disney Plus or Disney actor who's a part of the MCU, which has an integral part, regardless of what we think about the show.
Right.
They can use that character to do more.
Right.
What do you think about the actress saying those things? And then, we can get into those bags.
Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech. Listen, I think it's very bold. Somebody that's a part of such a big entertainment conglomerate, right?
Yeah.
And by that I mean she's literally a part of the MCU, one of the longest running, one of the biggest revenue generating entertainment pieces that we've seen over the last 15-20 years, right? So the fact that she's a part of it, she's going to be in one of the biggest productions ever, which is Doomsday, right? And Secret Wars, I believe. The fact that she's coming out to speak about this, I think is very bold of her, and I'm really not mad at it because Lois the Keys, I'm kind of on her side here. Like, I think I agree with what she's saying.
Yeah.
As somebody who I don't understand how people who are so against quote unquote cancel culture, so quote unquote wokeness and all of that, how they can come and do the same thing that they were condemning other people for doing in the past, for quote unquote canceling, right? Yeah. And if you go back and look at what they took Jimmy Kimmel off of air for, he didn't even he didn't say nothing. He just he played a clip of Donald Trump responding to a question about Charlie Kirk's death. Mm-hmm. That's all he did. And the fact that that's all he did and they took him off of TV, I think is insane. So I'm with Tatiana right now. Hey, if you so feel, I think you should cancel your subscription.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay completely on track without going to other spaces with it. This is bigger than Jimmy Kimmel. Like I didn't watch the show. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Jimmy Kimmel, but I don't really watch late night TV in the first place. So I'm not gonna have the stance of like, man, how dare you? Right. But then again, that program, somebody watched Jimmy Kimmel. Like somebody, if one of our favorite rappers went on there and performed or were interviewed, we would talk about it then, because late night TV shows are still mainstream.
Right.
So, but it felt like, Jimmy Kimmel was almost untouchable because he had been such of a big brand for ABC all these years. But let's say the past 20 years.
Right.
So since 2005 until now, Jimmy Kimmel has, hosted Oscars, all kind of stuff. He got his own show. So it's like, I just don't watch late night TV. That's just me. But there are clearly people that do.
Right.
So to take something like that off air for political pressure is kind of crazy. We're living kind of in it feels like we're living in a censorship state. Like it's just like you're censoring. Like this is like, I don't think what he said was, I've heard worse.
Absolutely.
And so it's like we're gonna cancel whole productions because of some business merger that ain't got nothing to do with us. And how you start fighting back against stuff like that, canceling subscriptions. Yes. That's where the actress comes into play. Now, I think it's the right message from wrong messenger, because this is not Brie Larson with Captain Marvel. So I do acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But this is still a character that's kind of shitted on and nobody respects. So no, I'm not saying I don't respect the actress, but like how it comes across on TV, they ain't gonna like you no way.
Right.
So it's like now you done took a liberal stance. Oh my God. You just listen. They was already your show was already based on the dweebs. They didn't like MCU and all that stuff. We done talked about that, bro. And now you done went out here and had a real life political stance. Brie Larson, like I tried to tell you, like what I'm saying,
or Captain Marvel, life, baby. Or imitate life.
Now she really, I know she getting hate mail, all kinds of stuff now. Listen, they was hating you then. They was hating you when all we had nothing to do. It was just you be She-Hulk. And they hated you for being She-Hulk. Now they really go hate
She-Hulk. Prepare her for this moment.
Nah, I guess, man.
It did.
Because listen, I know they going up on you right now online, but I'm trying to make sense of it all. Yes, I'm completely on the side of it. Like I have a Disney Plus subscription, and now me and Johnnie can talk about how we've been defending mid content for a long time. And we've been shelling out our money, and the content really is cool, but it's like none of these shows I had to sit down and watch.
Right.
And now that we've had hindsight to give us that 2020 vision that we also deserve.
Yep.
Like going back from WandaVision to whatever we just watched.
Eyes of
Wakanda. Let's just say Eyes of Wakanda.
Yep.
3 of them might have been worth your time for real.
I know. I'm still upset at Secret Invasion.
See?
Still upset.
We've been doing this thing for years. So now Disney, you just made it simple, because we only went over there to watch Marvel content, which was mediocre at best. So I don't watch any of the movies. You don't have live content. I don't watch Hulu.
Yeah.
I mean, ESPN is ESPN. I get that, but that's only for major stuff.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got a college football game on or something like that, yeah, I'm over there. Other than that, other than the sporting event, I don't cut on ESPN. I don't watch ESPN for partner interruption, respectfully. Like I can watch that on YouTube.
And I'm not watching 30 for 30 either.
Yeah. Hey man, sorry boy, man. I watched this. I don't know why I did this to myself. I watched the Oklahoma City bombing documentary on Netflix. It made me so sad. I was like, man, I gotta cut this shit off. I work for the government. Like this hurt my feelings. It felt like this was family I was watching. God damn.
Hey man, be like that.
I know, but my bad. But no, it's like Disney Plus had like, if you're not into the Marvel Star Wars stuff, why you even got Disney Plus?
I mean, unless you got kids and they watching.
But even then, like
Bambi,
they ain't watching that. They watching Zootopia too. Like they watching, they watching the new stuff.
They ain't watching no Toy Story. They ain't watching none of that.
That's stuff for us. So like, I hate to agree with Spence. Spence, if you're listening, bro, it's like he been carrying the Disney Pluses only for nostalgia from the jump. And now that it's like, now that y'all made it political, you made it easy for me to just say, you know what? Like, I didn't come here for that. Cancel. Listen, now we've been blessed. We paid up for a year, but after that year, we good. Because it's like, it don't really make sense to get my money back at this point. Right. I don't think I had it about at least 5 months, 6 months.
Crazy.
But just when that joint run out, we're not renewing.
Yeah.
And it's not. Listen, bro, I'm gonna just have to live in the world FOMO. Just have to live in the world missing out.
And here we are, because it's so interesting that we're always affected by politics somehow, right?
Somehow
there's some type of law, legislation, something that trickles down to the working class.
Yes.
But this stuff is so blatant now. Like, literally, a lot of things that we partake in, Disney owns. Hell, think about Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Plus, ESPN, Hulu, cruise lines. Like, so the fact that Disney as a company that owns so much, and seeing the type of stance that they take when it comes to these political outrages or political views, I can't align myself with something like that. And the best way, listen, we saw what happened this year with Target. We saw what happened when a boycott can actually work. Yeah. So I think we should all band together and do this. I really do think
it's bigger than the brand. It's big,
for sure.
We are not bigger than the program, and they clearly tell us that every day in our face. We just choose to keep giving them our money.
Yep.
And I never had that stance about those things. I never, like, I'm not saying I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I just never had that stance. But y'all make it so blatant. It's like, you know what? I can keep my money. And then I started looking at other apps. Like, Peacock done called it straight because of y'all. Like, I had to cancel Peacock. Like, Peacock done raised his price. I'm like, I don't even watch nothing over here. And y'all talking about $11 a month is crazy for
an app you don't even open for
real.
An
app I don't open for real. And then if I still watch certain things, I still get ads. So you charging me. Nah, big deal. Listen. I pray to God, Netflix, whoever owns HBO and YouTube,
just keep your mouth shut, bro.
Just keep it. I'll listen. If anybody hear this and they want to send me a clip of Google CEO saying something crazy, like I'm still watching YouTube. Netflix, I don't care. HBO Max, let me tell you something. HBO Max, the last frontier for me. Like, listen. Bro, as long as they talk bad about my mama, anything else is up. I promise you.
See, and when your content is good, it happens. That happens.
And that's the other part too. So that's why Disney Plus made it easy. I don't even go over there to watch that. And now,
bro, that's funny as hell. It's true, but it's funny.
I don't want to hear nothing. Don't send me nothing. People good for saying.
I always see that.
Listen, that's not changing nothing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing. So. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm a month-to-month subscriber. Okay. See, I got the package. I got the Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN.
But you got the thing though.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying you got that. The package. Like, I think. What am I thinking about? HBO? No, HBO don't let you pay more. I mean, up a year. Disney Plus do. Maybe I just did that. I don't know. My bad.
Either way.
I'm
hurt and I'm sad. The only reason I have ESPN Plus is so I could watch the tennis Grand Slams on all the courts. Because I don't open ESPN for nothing else either.
Yeah, it's like I got an app. I can check the scores when I want of the game, of my teams. But I become so desensitized to just sitting down and watching sports because I just got other shit to do.
Right.
It's got to be my team, like the team I'm investing in, and then who they playing. I don't watch every team. I don't watch my team play every week.
Yeah. And now I gotta watch Abbott Elementary like when they air because I usually watch it on Hulu. I gotta watch that shit, bro. Oh wait, that's still ABC. Wait,
it's ABC. Exactly. So it's like, damn, I bad Quincy. We stand with you.
I know. I'm gonna have to catch the clips.
Catch the clips
on Instagram.
And that's the other thing too. Like it's a shame that Black creators have to suffer because. I know me and the wife been watching Reasonable Doubt on Hulu.
I heard about that.
Reasonable Doubt is, listen, for one, the first season had nothing but Jay-Z titles as the name.
I heard,
you got me.
You got me.
And I see what they was like, how they cooked up with the writing and how it matched up to the song title, but it didn't. But it wasn't Jay-Z, like it wasn't like nothing like that. But neither here nor there. That show is good, and it's black, it's black actresses and actors on it. However, I'm sorry, like this is us fighting back as a collective.
Yeah. And
we support you guys and your artistry, but it's just the parent companies that own you guys or that own the content that you're a part of. We can't listen. I love the MCU. Maybe I'll just go catch it in the theater, but as far as like my month-to-month money, that's something else. And then the way listen, Disney just found another way to step on the work. Because listen, Doomsday was doomed literally from the beginning.
Man, what?
And they just wrapped up last week, and we ain't getting into December. Why do I know that this movie's wrapped up?
I saw a point about that too. That means the fact that the filming has wrapped up and it comes out in over a year, the visual effects are going to be massive in this movie.
They got to be,
because the rest of the time it's just nothing but adding the effects.
So they're done with Doomsday and they still got to film Secret Wars, right?
I guess so.
Okay.
Unless they did them both at the same time, or unless Secret Wars is going to be completely digital.
No, they can film this at the same time.
That's crazy.
Because I'm telling you, they gonna go back and see what happened, what didn't happen. We got some reshoots real quick.
Reshoots definitely loading about January.
Like, hey, clear your schedules for January.
Like, come on.
Like January 27th, we need y'all back in the lab. We got to see how people respond to this first. That first week, go tell everything we need to know.
Man, look.
And now, let me ask you this. It's kind of off the dome, but do you think that these boycotts will affect the movies moving forward? Because you got Doomsday coming out. I think there's a Star Wars film starring what's my man Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
he supposed to be in a big Star Wars film. So do you think this affects the bottom line in the movie space too? Because I mean, listen, we just talked that shit about Disney Plus, but I'm going to see Doomsday rather. So that's the next time Disney will get my money.
So as of right now, I say no. Bob Iger and Disney, whoever, they're gonna have to do something seriously egregious to affect the movie bottom line. Disney Plus, that's something we can affect change in right now by canceling Disney Plus subscriptions, right?
Yeah.
But the movies, they so far in between now.
Yeah.
Shit, by this time next year, we ain't gonna be thinking about this shit. If they do fire him indefinitely, or if they bring him back, it don't matter. A year from now, we ain't gonna be talking about this.
We ain't gonna be talking about this. The only way is if Disney keeps doing stuff that aligns with the political sphere.
Yeah.
Like they keep aligning themselves when you just need to do business. But everything they're trying to do, they're trying to make the biggest monopoly ever. Mm-hmm. Like we have literally watched Disney buy Marvel, Fox, ESPN. Well, whoever owns ESPN, so that's ABC, ESPN. They own Hulu.
A majority stake in Hulu because it was like CBS, Fox. It was a bunch of corporations that owned Hulu, and then Disney Plus bought it from them.
So you got Disney buying them. Then not to mention their whole catalog. Mm-hmm. Did they buy DreamWorks? I don't know.
Probably. Who knows? Probably. They probably did and ain't say nothing.
And then not to mention they trying to get didn't they get UFC too?
Did they get? I think they got UFC under ESPN if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So and some wrestling shit. It was a big wrestling event that only aired on ESPN last night. Oh, and that's new. Like that just happened.
See, so look, Disney, like they literally got their tentacles in everything. Disney might be the umbrella corporation from Resident Evil, like the big.
It's either them or Google. It's one of them.
Google been chill lately. Google, not to say Google.
That's what I'm saying. That might not be a good thing.
Damn,
that might not be a good thing.
The devil you don't know. That's the problem.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Well, clearly, we have reached the end of our docket. Johnny, what you got for him, brother?
Hey, if you're on YouTube, we appreciate you for rocking with us this long.
Yes, sir.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And hit the comment section. Let us know about any of the topics that we discussed today.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you're on audio, you know what time it is.
Song of the week.